Hello everybody, Merry Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy day to you as well. My name is Christina and today we are back with another speed build. Today I have prepared a Christmas themed train. I didn't really know what to call it first. I thought I would make it like the Polar Express, but I'm not really, looking at pictures from the movie or anything, so it's just a Christmas train. It was a bit inspired by obviously the Polar Express, but also the Hogwarts Express, and just Christmas in general. And like in my last build, which was a house for an elf, it's like Christmas got sick all over this train. So if you're not into Christmas, heads up, this is very Christmassy. Like last time, it's all red and green and white, and all the lovely Christmas stuff that came with the Seasons pack and the free holiday pack. And here I'm putting in some doors and stuff, but there are currently 2 cars that are actually buildable houses, and the locomotive and 2 other cars are from debug, and so are the train tracks, so you can find them in there. I think they are base game, I'm not sure, but they're very good for this because they have a decent size, and I think they match up pretty well with the houses, the lowest ceiling height, if that's what it's called. I think you know what I mean. I'm going to change the last car later in the video because I need more space for my sim to live in, because I am making this as a functional house. So there will be the locomotive, then the red debug car, and then like a big, what's it called? Like a container car at the end, after the 3 house cars that are livable. I don't know why I explained it like that. I hope it made sense, but you will see it in the video. This is one of those voiceovers where I have been putting it off for a few days now because I was just afraid to hit record, because I'm always afraid of doing stuff if I don't feel totally prepared. And I haven't prepared anything, so I'm just watching the video with you and commenting as I go. And it's just the fear of running out of things to say. But I was just like, I want to share this video. I want to show you what I made. So yeah, I pulled myself together, just hit record, and now I'm talking, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, the last car will be this container thing, and it will be filled with presents, and you'll see it very soon when I make it. And I think that's my favorite part of the whole train, because it just looks so cute and cozy with just a huge train car full of presents. I'm not really sure if my idea was for this to be like Santa's train or just a Christmassy train. I think that's it. It's just a Christmassy train, but it is livable. Here in the first car, I made it look like a train, so where a place where passengers can sit in those little rooms. I don't know what they're called in English, but it's like on the Hogwarts Express, where the students sit in these little rooms by the window. I think they're very cute, so that's why I implemented those, and then just have that narrow little hallway on the side of the train. And then on the second car, I have a living room, and there will be a little kitchen. And then in the last car that I'm putting in very soon, when I realized that it didn't have enough room, there will be a bedroom and a little bathroom at the end. And all 3 cars are connected by those red sliding doors. Are they called sliding doors? Again, not English native speaker, but I'm doing my best. The sliding doors from, I think it was from the Moschino pack. Is it Moschino or Moschino? I'm not sure. I'm very much in doubt. I also talked about my lack of English skills in my last video, and I talked about how I feel like I mumble and it's difficult to pronounce some words. And then a fellow Dane commented and suggested that I should open my mouth more when I speak, and I'm trying to do that now. It is a bit difficult, but I actually feel like it's helping. Maybe it's because I've been doing a bunch of speed builds lately, maybe that has given me proper practice, but I don't know. I'm trying to speak with my mouth open more to pronounce the English words correctly. I have a Google Nest in my living room, and every morning when I get up, I go in my living room and I say, okay, I'm trying not to trigger it now, but I'm saying, hey Google, turn on the lights. And it never, ever hears me the first time. I don't know if it's because I'm extra mumbly in the morning, but it's like, hey, turn it on. I'm talking to you. I feel like it's ignoring me sometimes. Or maybe it just needs to wake up. But yeah, here you see my present car. Is it called a car? It's like a train car, right? That's another thing I was also I was also not sure about. Let's just call them train cars, even if that's not correct. Yeah, it's just filled with all the presents that came with seasons and the holiday pack, and size them up and down and raise them and changes the colors to make it look really cute and busy and Christmassy. And it's a bit weird because I don't remember which one, but one of the packs don't get snowy when you put them outside, like the pile of presents. One set does and the other one doesn't, and it's a bit weird. But so yeah, some of the presents are covered with snow and some of them are not, for some reason. Here's a little living room with obviously a lot of Christmas decorations. I love putting these branch garlands around the ceiling line. I think it looks really cozy. I wish I could do that in my apartment, but I've looked into it, and those garlands, fake or real, they are very expensive, so I'm not doing that. I always feel like when I'm decorating for Christmas, I'm just like adding a little elves and tiny little knickknacks all over the place, so when you look into the room, you don't instantly get into the Christmas spirit, I feel like, but it's like when you notice those little things all over the place, like, ooh, it's so cozy and Christmassy. So it's like a secret Christmas decorations in my place, or at least that's how I feel. But I would really like to have proper long garlands that's draped up and down along the lines of the ceiling. I think that would look so pretty, and then obviously have fairy lights in them and those Christmas balls or ornaments or whatever, because I just think Christmas decorations are so cozy. I love them so much, and I love walking around the town and see how everything is decorated. And obviously this year there was this Christmas market, like in a bunch of, like a lot of cities usually do, but obviously that's cancelled this year because they're afraid that people will be too close together when going there, so it's cancelled. But that square where they used to have that, they just filled it with Christmas trees and decorated them with these warm white lights, and they look so pretty. And every time I walk by, when it's dark, I just walk a little bit slower so I can look at them for a longer time because they are so pretty. And they do that all over town, and I just think it's so cozy. And that's also why I get so depressed in January when they take all the Christmas items, Christmas decorations down, and then it's just, a cold, dark, grey winter, and there's not even cozy Christmas lights to look at. So yeah, that sucks. And I was also thinking when building this that I always make Christmas builds with snow because, like a lot of people do, they associate Christmas with winter and snow, and it's just so cozy and pretty looking. And we don't have snow here in Denmark right now, and we might not get it at all this winter. Like last year, I think it was snowing like 1 day or 2 days but it never stuck. We never like had like proper snow on the ground. And it's in Scandinavia. Like we're southern Scandinavia, but still, we're supposed to have proper winter here. So global warming is a thing, guys. So yeah, it's very strange. I remember this summer I was like, but it can't be spring, it can't be summer because we haven't had winter yet. So it was just, it's like when you wake up from a long nap, you don't remember what year it is. That's what it was like for me this summer because we haven't had any winter. So I just wasn't, my brain wasn't like tuned in for spring and summer to arrive. So I hope we get some proper winter this year. Like usually I think snow is annoying because it's like, it's cold here, but it's not cold enough for it to stick and be like that soft, pretty snow. So it's just like watery and gray, from cars and stuff. But I just think it could be really cozy with some proper winter and, really get into the Christmas spirit because everything is so different this year and it would just be so nice to have some snow to walk around in when we can't, be indoors together very much. Yeah, that would be nice. Let me know where you live in the world. Do you have snow in wintertime? And is it even winter when it's Christmas with you, if you celebrate it, obviously. So yeah, here is the little living room. It is all red and white and green and Christmassy, just like everything else. That's why it's really easy to match up Christmas things because, I think at least, because I just use those 3 colors and they always match up and look cozy. And I think that's actually one of the, the easiest quote-unquote styles to decorate in, because I feel like everything doesn't have to match and be like aesthetically correct, because it just has to be cozy and cute and pretty. So yeah, I just decorated with some more garlands, some presents all over the place. I know that all these presents make me seem very materialistic and stuff. I'm really not. I actually suggested to my family that we would just skip all the presents this year. Because it's always like a super stressful thing, but then we just made arrangements to make it less stressful for all of us this year. So I think the problem is solved, and I'm very excited about it. And I really enjoy finding presents for the people I care about. So yeah, we're doing it again this year. But yeah, as you can see, it's very much decorated with garlands, presents all over the place. I don't really have an idea of like who lives in this train. Maybe it's someone that needs to get all the wish lists. That's so difficult word to say. Wish lists to Santa Claus. Maybe it's one of the elves, like someone that works for Santa, and they have to drive the train to the Northpole and deliver all the lists of wishes from all the children. I don't know. You decide. Let me know if you download this and you have maybe played with it and maybe made up a story for it. I would love to know what you came up with, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And I freaking did it! I made a voiceover. I was so afraid that I wouldn't have anything to say, and I would just like stall, and it would be embarrassing. But I made it. So we're almost at the end now. Let me just see if there's anything I need to mention. I don't think there is. It's a fully functional house. I have play tested it a bit, and it seems like everything is functional. There might be some issues with the garlands on the doors. They might disappear, but you could just put them somewhere else, or just delete them, because there's no extra need for Christmas decorations, I think. So yeah, you should be good to play around with this, even if you just want your sim to live in like a very Christmassy house. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this speed build. I hope you're having a very, very Merry Christmas, and if you don't celebrate it, Happy December anyways, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, so here I'm just adding a little lake to fill up the lot a bit, because the train is just like in one line in the middle of the lot, so I thought it looked a bit empty. So I'm just putting in some nature around it, a lot of pine trees, and then this little lake with a boat in it, and excuse me, The boat is also filled with presents and Christmassy stuff. And okay, now I have to finish up. I have 10 seconds left. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!